Hello.
Howdy do. In Timbuktu. I don't know why I keep making that same shitty joke. That's airplane stuff. I wish you could re-roll more than one contract a day, because I'm never going to be able to do those low altitude. Yeah, I saw, man. It shows me every single time I go into the roster menu. 1001: A Space Odyssey. Next, they're gonna add the frickin' space plane discipline. And it's just gonna be a race of going vertically up in the air. Hey, look. Animals that aren't geese flying in a V. I'm going to be doing PvP for a little bit, which is going to break, because it always does for me for whatever reason, so the stream will probably only last about an hour. Just being honest with you. If you quit out of PvP for whatever reason, it seems to glitch out.
When you get icon 1000 instead of 12450 followers to rank up, it's 32k.
I'm not really trying to rank up that fast, so that's never been my objective. People keep asking me how I have so much money and so many cars, and it's just like, I just play, man. It's weird because I have such a low amount of followers, but such a high amount of cars and stuff. Again, for whatever reason, PvP always breaks for me and I can't play it. It's gonna boot me back to the session menu. Have you had problems PvPing? Because for me it just doesn't work 90% of the time, and I have to reopen my game.
Icon 1000 Chiron is the same as the normal one, but carbon and has a different spoiler.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it. I don't care about it. I hate hypercars. I'm pretty sure I've already told you this before. And I don't care about Bugattis. They're not interesting to me. If the Icon 1000 car was a Ford GT40 touring car from like 1960s, then I'd be going to 1K as fast as I can. But for me, okay, I guess we're doing this one, even though someone picked the other one. No one ever votes now, because people just want random, I guess. It's so bizarre. And you get like 9 seconds to pick a car.
I sat in the PvP screen for 2 min trying to find a game.
Yeah, that means you glitched out. Oh my god. Why do they only give you 9 seconds? There's no way you can pick a car in that amount of time. Half of the time, if that happens, it'll just error you back to the start menu, and then you can't play the game again until you reopen it.
Especially
which is what happens to me.
Every street
oh wow, some dude on a bike. I wonder who's gonna win this time around. In a Porsche 911. Oh wow, good turning, dude. I only use e-brake to turn. Wow, he's bad at riding bikes. I love people who complain about not being able to power slide when who the fuck drives a real car with the e-brake that isn't a drift car?
Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Why don't you make them appear further away?
See you later, bud. Catch up. Never mind, he's not, because he sucks apparently. So much for bikes being OP. When a person can't drive, it doesn't help them. Wow, I won.
Bikes are not that hard to control. Why do people always complain when they spin out?
Probably like, wow, that car is OP. You should be able to select your car from this menu.
Your car livery is gonna give me a headache and prob a migraine.
Yeah. Just don't stare at it. This is what always happens in PvP. You get stuck. Let's do Coconut Grove. Or not. Oh my god, they want to do the South Strip again. Fucking losers. Where are all these votes coming from? There weren't that many people in the lobby. I wouldn't have chosen that car if I had a choice, man. Oh my god, of course. The loser is like, I can't win in a Ducati, so I'm gonna pick the Lamborghini Huracan. Fucking losers. I'll fucking still beat people in a Mini Cooper. I'll roast them in my Dunkin' Donuts car.
3, 2.
Never mind, apparently it didn't pick it, because literally you don't even get enough time to scroll all the way down the menu. Oh, what's that? The person in the Lamborghini Huracan's flying ahead? Why does everyone suck at driving, man? Fuck, I suck at driving too. Like, do you know what a brake button is? All I know how to do is hit the square button to e-brake. I'm your average retard who plays racing games. I only e-brake.
I'm sorta happy they removed walleting, but also kinda sad cause now I can't get under admins on Lotto's car park run when grinding.
Yeah, you should learn how to press the brake button then. Wall grind shouldn't be the definition of you winning or losing a race. I'm sorry if that makes me sound like an asshole, but to be honest, it should have never been a thing in the first place. Yes, Coral Gables. Coral Gables. Coral Gables. Yes!
I don't really care that they removed wall riding cause I can get a decent time with my LaFerrari, but I found a bug where traffic doesn't spot.
2, 1.
That should be a good thing. Traffic is fucking annoying. Being a good racer always triumphs over cheese balls.
Amen, MOGOK, racer.
palms are sweaty. This car is your mom's spaghetti. This is where my practice from driving Coral Gables 100 times plus comes into effect. I love it. Freaking nerds. Get destroyed, nerds. Learn how not to use the e-brake button and instead use the left trigger button. You little nerds. All you can do is go on a really short track with a fast car. Oh shit. Fuck that up. Let's not get too cocky. And throw it. Gotta be really careful coming over this jump because this car is rear end heavy. Oh my god. Or be careful going around that turn. Fuck. Well, at least it slowed me down for the jump. Wow. Even with that wreck, they're nowhere to be seen. You're probably like, this guy is cheating. Oh yeah. Get destroyed, kiddos. And the two guys quit because they're like, fuck Coral Gables. I only know how to use the e-brake. Get destroyed. Is that guy gold 1? Oh my god. And he's still getting fucking pile plowed. No pile drivers here, because I'm a good driver. Even in a car that isn't actually that great. I wonder if I'm going to run into that dude who I used to have on my friends who removed me because he didn't like me. Because I always bitched about him using nothing but bikes. Why do you play a car game with 200 plus cars and you're going to race bikes? Like, get the fuck out of here. Bikes shouldn't even be allowed to race in street race. It should be its own goddamn discipline. Oh my god, now it's gonna do this bullshit. Well, I guess that's all the PvP I'm gonna get to do today. It's gonna happen every single time now. Here, let's do some hypercar. Just to be different. I normally hate hypercar races, but you know what I might have to do? I might have to take all of the parts off of every single one of my street cars so that they show up on the left side of the menu. That's the only way I would know how to be able to select the car that I want to actually race. I want to race my C too, but I have to scroll and then hit X at the perfect time because it's so far down the menu. Is it going to let me race, or is it going to boot us back to the menu? I normally only get to PvP for about 30 minutes before the game breaks, so it's probably already broken. Is it gonna let us? 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 Ubisoft Ivory Tower knows how to make servers. They don't even make the servers, they just make the shitty netcode that goes on them. Here, how long until it boots us back to the live battle guy again? Or disconnects us with error code 02 and then I have to reopen the game? You just wait. It'll probably be here in another 30 seconds. Yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, it's broken. I can't play PvP anymore. It does it every single time. After like 3 or 4 races. It just breaks.